Hi, I'm Argle Fumph. This is my speedrun for Nancy Drew. Whoa, did I just skip the opening cutscene? Oh, well, that was rude. I didn't even get to finish my introduction and the video's already doing crazy stuff. Okay, well, let me start over. Hi, I'm Argle Fumph. This is my speedrun for Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill Remastered. The story behind this video is that opening cutscene skip. The way you skip the opening cutscene is by clicking the upper right-hand corner of the letter. When I found out about that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing! You can skip the opening scene? Oh, I have to play this game again! And that's why I made this video. I wanted to try out that cool cutscene skip. So this is a speedrun where you try to beat a game as quickly as possible. Originally, I did a speedrun for this game in November 2010. That speedrun took me about 15 minutes. This speedrun is 13 minutes and 3 seconds, so it's about 2 minutes faster. It's faster because I skipped the opening cutscene, and faster because I'm just faster with walking around. And destiny has brought us to the Hulk.
Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
Oh, Hector, I'm not calling you the Hulk. I'm calling you Hector. Hecky Hector. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Hecky Hector.
All the beautiful girls at Paseo Del Mar High. Are you kidding?
All the beautiful girls at Paseo Del Mar High.
Isn't it obvious?
I'm tall and handsome. I love the Hulk. He's kind of a silly guy here.
And the Hulk knows everybody.
I know everybody in town. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
But I didn't hang out with him. Sorry, can't talk.
Okay, so after this, I'm going to check a poster and set off a machine here. So Hulk is going to say something after this.
Get Connie over here to fix it.
So Hulk can say, nice job! And obviously it's faster if he says, nice job! As opposed to, get Connie over here to fix it. This is a change. This is something different I didn't do in the original speedrun. In the original speedrun, I went to that computer later on. I did it during the second library trip. So it's a minor time saver, probably like a second or so to go to that computer the first time around. Oh ho ho! You heard that right. The library started playing the awesome rap music and then it just stopped because I left the library. Like a bullet from a gun, she arrives on the scene, a young detective who doesn't know the meaning of fear when she's on the case. I should get back to talking about this game. Okay, so, some of the conversation things change. This conversation is the same every time, but you'll notice, you know, when you're talking to Hulk or, you know, Hal, sometimes the ending changes. Like, sometimes he says goodbye, and sometimes he says, see you later, Nancy. Obviously, it's faster if he says goodbye, but there's no way to control that. Just like with... Okay, so, like, that line of dialogue there, she can say 3 or 4 different things when she's going to fix the soda machine. I don't think that's the fastest one. And, I'm trying to remember, what am I remembering? Yes, the phone call at the very beginning of the game. The phone will ring 1, 2, or 3 times. Normally it rings twice. But if it only rings 1 time, then that's fastest.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American?
So I'm pointing out all of these minor things. These minor things, because there are some minor things you can't control which cost time. So let's say 1, 2, let's say there are 5 of them. Like we finish 5 conversations and we have the phone call ring. So maybe there are 5 seconds of improvement on the speedrun. And I'm mentioning this for a reason. See, my speedrun here is 13 minutes and 3 seconds. The world record belongs to Kevin M. It took Kevin M 12 minutes and 50 seconds, so Kevin M is 13 seconds better than me. In second place is Gavin's cousin with 12 minutes and 54 seconds. So both of them are a lot better than I am at playing this game. I'm okay at this game, but I'm just not really fast when it comes to moving. I've seen their speedruns, they just zoom through this game. They just somehow are able to click a lot faster than me and move the mouse around a lot faster than me. So congratulations to them for being better than I am. But hey, I'm in 3rd place! Yay! third place in the speedrun
I
competition.
had no other choice. My
Maybe,
family will
I don't
let me
know.
stay in the United States unless I get a
I don't know.
scholarship next
You
year.
know, I
had to
played
take
this
extra courses
game
to earn the scholarship.
20, 30
Before I
times,
realized
20
what
to
I had
30
done,
times
I was
in a
buried
row
in work.
speedrunning
I
it,
copied
and
the
this is my
essay because
fastest
I was
time.
desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
I'm not
Jake
going to
demanded
play
I
this
do all
game
his
another
homework for
30
the rest
times
of
in
the
order to
semester.
cut off
Or he would
13
tell my
seconds.
family
Because
everything.
about
What else
10
could I
minutes
do?
of this
My
game is
family would
conversations.
depend on me
It's
to
conversations we can't
Were you
skip.
desperate enough
It's
to
really
kill
only
him?
about
I
3
was not
minutes of
happy about the
navigation,
situation,
moving around
but
and
I
doing
would
things
never
and
kill
solving
anyone.
puzzles.
I value
Hal
human
here
life.
talks. He's a
Please don't tell
blabbermouth.
anyone
He
about
talks
this.
for like
I
3
beg
minutes.
You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to
I
make up
don't
for
have
my
anything to
sins,
say.
even if it takes the
Hal is
rest of
just
my
sitting here
life.
talking at us.
You didn't kill Jake.
Oh,
Do you have any
man.
idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework
So
to him
here's
the other
something
day,
I
he
guess I
mentioned
can
the
say.
day
This
we put me in
apparently
the
is the
jailbreak.
most popular
It was very
Nancy Drew
strange.
game to
I didn't know
speedrun,
they were friends.
probably because it's the shortest. So there are at least 5 different people who have done a speedrun for this game, including
Tell me
myself.
about the robbery at the drug station
Normally
pharmacy.
it's like
Why would I know about
2
a
or
robbery?
3
All I know
people
about
at
is
most who
football.
have done a speedrun for a
I'm
Nancy
really
Drew
sorry
game.
you got
Like,
injured. Does that affect your chances of
no,
playing
what's
college
the
ball?
one? Not the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion. That one has like 2 or 3 people speedrunning it. And it's the same sort of thing. Those people who are really, really good at clicking and moving around faster totally destroyed the time that I originally came up with. That's a minor speedrun trick, actually, what I did there. Getting away from the Hulk, you can U-turn and then turn left to get away from him, and that's slightly faster than going right and getting away from him.
I'm your student council president. If there's
There are a couple of minor things like that, so, you know, like in Aunt Eloise's. We first went into the side room in Aunt Eloise, and it's slightly faster to then U-turn and go left to the key as opposed to going right to the key, because if you go right to the key, you have to click 5 times, but if you U-turn and go left, you only have to click, you only have to take 3 steps to the left. So it's slightly faster to do that. But, you know, I can't move my mouse that fast enough to go from U-turn at the bottom of the screen to up on the left-hand side to taking left-hand turns. So for me, it was just faster to go right. And let's all have an awkward moment of silence here.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone?
No. No, they do not.
I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Talk to you later.
Oh man, see, why is Dear Old Gray the weird, awkward character in this game? Why didn't they give Mr. September a storyline? We briefly saw Mr. September in the Teacher's Lounge. You might remember him as the incredibly gorgeous guy. Oh man, that guy was great. So, yeah, Mr. September. When are we getting the Men and Women of Nancy Drew calendar? You know, a pinup calendar with all the gorgeous men and women from the Nancy Drew video game series. Probably never. Yeah, we're probably never going to get that. Oh well. This is a simple puzzle. Left, left, right, left. Right click. I mean, click on the right-hand side to escape. Now we're going to the library, and because I did the computer catalog earlier, I can just go straight upstairs. And I thought I had this puzzle solution memorized, but apparently I don't. Oh, wait, here I go. Now I remember the puzzle solution. Yeah. I think that puzzle solution can be done a little bit faster. It looks like I forgot it about halfway through, but I didn't mess up. Hooray, hooray, hooray! Hooray for not messing up badly. No, that was another mistake. You're not supposed to zoom in on the table there. And there, you'll notice what I did was I got the videotape in advance. So I used the videotape to turn on the TV and put it inside the VCR as quickly as possible. Now we get to hear Jake talk for like... Oh man, how long is it going to be? He's going to talk for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to have Detective Beach talk for about 2 minutes. And that's basically the end of the video game right here. Which is, you know, maybe a problem with the game, you'd say. For speedrunning purposes, a lot of it is just hearing people talk. It's only about 3 minutes of gameplay and 10 minutes of conversation. This dude, I can't recognize this guy. I've never seen him before in this speedrun. Is he just sitting around drinking coffee? I want some coffee. So here's something fun you can do if you want to do something fun. You can pull out your phone at this point in the game and call Ned. Ned and Nancy will talk over this conversation going on in the background. It's kind of humorous.
But I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up.
Yeah, is anybody ever going to find your video? Nobody's gonna find your video, Jake, and nobody's gonna look you up. Especially because you didn't, like, give them an address to look you up at. Oh man, that was kind of a mistake there. Okay, what you're supposed to do there is just take 2 turns left and then U-turn and go out the door. You'll notice I accidentally zoomed in on the desk. So I made some mistakes in the speedrun, but this was my fastest attempt. I did try the speedrun 20, 30 times.
You said my journal. You said that you found my journal.
Now, I'm told that it's possible to beat this game in 12 minutes and 30 seconds, so that'd be like a 30-second improvement from this. I have no idea if that's possible. The #1 speedrunner, what was the #1 speedrunner's name again? Kevin M. Kevin M's like, oh man, you could totally save 30 seconds and beat the game in 12:30. I'm not sure if that's actually possible. That would require a ridiculous amount of skill and not getting anything wrong.
That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic.
So I mean, all of the scenes have to go perfectly your way. All of those little randomized things have to perfectly go your way, and you have to click super fast.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say here. We're at the end of the speedrun. We're just looking at Aunt Eloise's, her house. Her house. It's a nice house, I guess. Don't really see, like, what are we looking at? Is that a closet, or is that leading to a dining room or something? It's like a huge closet in the entryway, I think. And this is a giant cage. You'll notice the giant cage has bars on 3 sides, and the 4th side is the wall. Oh, I just thought of something to talk about. So, the speedrun. How does the timing calculated from the speedrun? The timer starts when you select the difficulty mode, and it ends when that ending letter just starts playing. So, it doesn't matter if you do junior mode or senior mode. The two are exactly the same, except for the one puzzle, that slider puzzle inside the safe, and you don't do the slider puzzle for the speedrun. So people just say, hey, for speedrun purposes, doesn't matter if you're junior or senior mode. It's slightly faster to do it on senior mode, because that way your mouse is closer to the opening letter, so you can skip the opening scene. And that's it! Thank you very much for watching my speedrun, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't get 1st place record, but 3rd place is good. Maybe. Kind of. I think this is a lie I'm telling myself.